everyone. This is Ananya and welcome to my vlog. So today I'm going to be reading Babel in one day, and you can ask me why, because I have been in a reading slump, and day after tomorrow I will be going back to my college, going back to Bhubaneswar, going back to my hostel. So I don't really get that much time to read as such. So I figured out why not today. Before that, I want to show you my very special copy of Babel. It is a special edition and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So this is my Babel and it's gorgeous, right? I ordered this one in 2023 from the big book box, but it got delivered last month. So I actually thought I lost money on this, but they actually delivered and it is beautiful. Let me show you. This has two covers. So if I remove the first, it looks like this. The original one, which you can probably find on Amazon. Then it looks like this. Pretty, right? And it comes with these character cards, I suppose. There are 4 of them. I'll be able to tell you more about them after reading the book. So it's 8 a.m. now, and let's see how long it takes me to finish this book. So let's start. Hi, so I just took a short break from reading to get freshened up and to have some breakfast. Now I'll be going back to reading. I am in the 3rd chapter right now, and I think it is a wonderfully written book. There is so much to learn there. Maybe it could have been cut short in some parts, but I'm loving it because I love to learn about new things. And this has such an amazing focus on language, and honestly, if I didn't have to go to college or do a job, I would prefer to stay at home and read books and learn new languages, new things. So before starting this, I read Yellowface by the same author, and she writes so beautifully. I just love her writing, honestly. She talks a lot about identity in her books, and somehow I can relate with it a little bit because I speak 3 languages: Hindi, English, Bengali, and I am fluent in all 3. Although I feel that somewhere along the line it's easier to get a little disconnected from one language because you don't speak it that often. For example, I grew up in New Delhi, So when I lived there, I obviously spoke to everyone, all my friends, family friends in Hindi, and I wasn't that much fluent in Bengali, even though it's my mother tongue. Uh, but when I moved to Kolkata, suddenly I was speaking Bengali all the time. All my friends are Bengali, all my relatives are Bengali, and now, even now in college, my friends are Bengali. So Hindi, I haven't spoken Hindi in a long time, and I think I may have lost that kind of fluency in Hindi, which was there earlier. So yeah, I get the protagonist's fear that he is losing touch with his Chinese roots. He's forgetting to speak Chinese as fluently as he could. So that is very interesting to me, that the concept of identity. Yeah, so let's continue reading. So I'm about 1/3 of my way into the book. I've read this much, as you can see. Uh, I'm still loving this a lot, but it is making me angry. There is a very strong undertone of racism, but it is being ignored, which I think is makes sense, because in during that time racism was ignored because everyone was trying to fit into the English culture. The Britishers were colonizers and somehow deemed as the superior race, and we were all trying to fit in there. So I guess anyone who got the chance to go to London and educate themselves there, they wouldn't miss it for the world, right? It gave them a chance to go global, learn from them, embrace their culture, and then be deemed superior in their own countries just because they know the language, they know the ways of the English. That is sad. So it's already 3 p.m. Let's get on with it. So it's about 5:30 p.m. and I am halfway into the book, and it's getting a little bit tedious because there is a lot of details, a lot of information. Uh, it could have been shorter, of course, but I'm going to read it. So it's about 11:30 now, and I have finally finished this book. I don't think I can talk about this right now because I am feeling too many emotions at once. But I have to say that R.F. Kuang is an amazing author. I think she writes about topics such as colonialism and racism in such a manner that it really pulls at your heartstrings. I don't think I've felt this kind of anguish and sadness while reading a book about colonialism. So that just goes on to show what an amazing author she is. While this book seemed kind of bleak, the writing was beautiful, and it just shows how well the author knows her history, her language, and not just hers. She knows about so many cultures. It's amazing. She's definitely one of my favorite authors right now, and this was such a good book. I will implore everyone out there to read this. Uh, yeah, I'm just holding it for comfort. This was so good. It is a bit heavy at times because it deals with heavy topics. So don't try to read it in one day. Take breaks. Yeah, I am emotionally damaged right now. I wish it had a better ending, a happy ending. I mean, when I was in the last part, I truly wish they had a happy ending. This is just too sad. Wow. Okay. That's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.